Hello, welcome to my review of the Flash DC Multiverse action figure. So this one is actually from the TV show, if you haven't heard of it. It's a Flash TV show. You might think, yeah, but that's the new one. There was an older one, and I personally watched this a while ago. Thought it was good. So we're gonna look at the box first. Get the action figure looking nice. First of all, I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. Totally not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, if you want to sponsor me, you can go ahead. But yeah, BigBadToyStore.com is actually definitely the best place to get your action figures, if not Amazon. But like, if a shop only sells action figures, you know it's gonna be good, because like that means they take care in it. In Amazon, they're selling out tons of everything, and it's like, oh, that's an action figure, okay, I'll just put in there. So yeah, they actually really understand action figures, and I would definitely recommend this place. Okay, if not Amazon, because I get some of my stuff on Amazon or at stores, because when it's at stores you can just see it like Walmart or whatever. So yep, the Flash, it does the Flashes. It's the trademark, the Flash, and then they have the logo from the movie, and then we have a comparison. You can already see the color of the action figures completely different, but sometimes action figures are just like movies and comics. Sometimes you have to change them a little bit. I mean, if you had that color, it might look a little ridiculous, but in different lighting, he probably looks like this. A little bit more. So we got DC. One single weird. So it's usually like, it doesn't have this indent. They want to try and be different, right? I like that. It's good. But the sticker of DC, it just overlaps like this. Like it just goes off. Like, yeah, just goes off, and then they put something. So it's like there, but like it sticks, but it just looks off that it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's meant to be like this, but they changed it, and they didn't change the sticker. I mean, they could have put like over here. I don't know, but it's not the hugest thing. I mean, if I didn't like the action figure just for that, well, that would be. But that's just the box, and I'm really liking the box. Like it feels unique. So we got another picture of him. It's clearly the best picture. They're using it a lot. And it's the Flash action figure right here. This is looking more like the color. I guess it's just the lighting. And if we get that, it says he was red as blood, wasn't he? And fast like a flash. Barry Allen. So yeah. I am really excited to open this up. And again, there is a little back piece I can see. Action figure. We got a running hand. A gripping hand. I'm not that sure. But that's not all the accessories, okay? I'll show you why, and this is why I really like these types of action figures. Alright, so let's get this thing open. Alright, so to open this thing, there is tape all around. You might want to open it from here. That's what you usually do, but with the indent, no. You want to get it from the bottom. Handy dandy scissors right here. There's a little, you guys can see that. You just cut the tape. There you go. And then do it over here. There you go. It seems a little bit hard to do sometimes. And, yep. And it starts coming up over here. There's some paper you can out. Yeah, you kind of have to ruin it the slightest bit by just... Yep. So you ruin it the slightest bit. But that isn't really noticeable if you just go like this. I know Oh, it kind of sucks. That's one thing. I wish you could open it a little bit better. But if not, if there is a way, then why did you make it like that? You could have made it not openable this way. And then you can just slide it out. And because of the indent again, it's a little weird. So you kind of have to... I like the indent and everything, but it can get a little annoying. I'm going to be completely honest. But it's fine. Like, I think it's pretty cool. So we got the case right here, and then the action figure right here. We got a path right here. I mean, not path. And this does come apart. It, like, goes off. Huh. I'll have to see that, too. Alright, let's get this open. Now that we have this awesome action figure open, I'll show you all about it. So first of all, the one thing with this figure I noticed completely was the articulation was very not so good, but easily I just had to move around the joints a little bit, then it was fine. So just so you guys know, before you get this, you're gonna have to use the joints a little bit, but then it's fine. But yeah. So that's it. I got him into a punching, because with this it does have a stand, right? But like the Flash is on the ground. I'll get into the specifics of everything, but first let's take a look at the action figure. So believe it or not, getting this in and getting this into the action figure can be a slightly tough. It doesn't seem like it should, like, it's easy to get in, it's just like it shouldn't need that much force, but, so, alright, there we go. So for the, paint, the face, I really like the face sculpt, like, that face sculpt is, like, so good. Like, and the wings. I don't know, I can't really, if you get a picture of him, oh, we already have one. The wings kind of look more like wings, in a way. Like, yeah, but, well, I mean, now that I think about it, the more and more I think about it, these do look good. So the head sculpt, I love it. The Flash symbol, I like how it's on him, right? But it doesn't seem like it is. Just a little bit. It looks like it's just a little bit above. I don't know how you describe it, but I like that. And I like how this is above too. The things like this is like on it. It isn't just a paint job. And got the toes. The toes actually don't look that weird, but whoop. So yeah, believe it or not, this does not change how much it looks unless you put his toe into a weird, yeah, alright. And for the back, whoa, okay. So, I noticed this when I was, using it. For this, the stand requires that giant hole. I mean, I'd rather spend $10 less for this and not have a hole, but I actually seriously, I do like it a lot, so I really wish, I've heard of these. They've found on the action figures, like, you get like this and then a little bit in, so you can just boop, put it into the back. Doesn't look like anything, it's kind of like a filler. I really think this action figure needs it. I think they really need it. So this goes all the way around. Looking good. It's the opposite, if you are wondering. They isn't different. But that's how it would look weird if it was different, to be honest. So it's all looking good. It feels like the joints are a little bit different red. If it was like, if it was a different red, let me do this. If it was a different red, you guys can see that, right? Like, to match it a little bit. I don't know if it's just the material. Maybe it's the same red, maybe it's the material or whatever, but it looks a little bit off. It could blend in a little bit better. I really like how it feels more like a cost. Well, not feels, but looks like the ruffles, and you know, I think that's really cool. You get is muscly legs. I mean, if you're the Flash, you gotta have muscly legs. Like, if you don't, I don't know what you're doing. But yep. Let's get into the articulation. So you can turn his head all the way around. His head's a little bit stiff, but I kind of like that, so you can get into a really good position. So yep, his arm does go into a 360. It angles slightly, so you can't get into a perfect 360. It is a little bit annoying, but there's this one part. So if you do anything, you just gotta go like that and find it. Swivel. Single jointed. This does look. It doesn't feel like a normal action figure for the joints. I do not know how to describe it. It feels just so like not like. It just feels so smooth. Like the whole. I don't know how to describe it. But like it is kind of. You might not feel like you can angle it, but like this is very, very loose, right? But you can still angle it and it stays the same. A little bit, like right here, it kind of falls. So yeah, if it could be a little bit stiffer, that'd be cool, but nah. So his hands do go like this. I don't like doing it that much. I mean, going like this, but it does go up slightly. For the torso, this is straight, and oh, believe it or not, it doesn't go that well. I wish it could go a little bit more, just to do a little bit more things, like if it was hit or something. I don't know. It does go back a decent. Yeah, like it's a little hard to do, but yes, it does. And this is very, very, very noticeable right here. There are other view if you haven't seen it. We got the It action figure, right? It hides its joints decently well. I like it when it hides the joints. You know what I mean? Because, like, when an action figure doesn't want to seem like an action figure, I don't know how to describe it. It just looks good. You know, it just looks better hiding the joints. But it's not a big deal. This turns 360 very, very good. Kicks about this forward. Well, it does this amount, but then if it turns, it can go like this. If you want him to do that, well, he'll fall, but he can do it. He can. Oh, okay. Yeah, like see, it got a little cut. You just gotta go right to that position. It goes out this much. It does turn right here. Double jointed. Again, feels really smooth. I don't know why. I don't even know if that's a good thing. But it's definitely not a bad thing, probably. Turns right here, 360. And as far as the legs, has a little, so I can turn that much. And my biggest thing is there's no ankle pivot, not even a little bit. This is the Flash. You know what he uses most? His legs. And that includes his feet. They literally even have toe articulation because they know he's a runner. They know he's a runner, but they can't add ankle pivot. He uses his feet most, well, technically his legs, but you know what I mean, feet, legs, blah, blah, blah. He's a runner. He needs good feet. Why doesn't he have ankle pivot? That makes no sense. So yeah, that's probably my biggest thing. Second, giant hole, really needs a filler. Third, wish the torso was a little bit better. Fourth, I don't even know. This is a good action figure. Well, probably the head. It doesn't go down that much. As you can see, guys, I think I forgot about it. The head goes down this much, and it goes up this much. So yeah, he goes up the slightest bit from normal. I think this is normal. Then he goes like, eh. If you want him to look up, I guess you can go like this. There you go. But the torso does go back. Kind of have to like, goes up this much, but like, it doesn't seem like he goes this much, but then you move it. Again, the torso is way better once you use it a little bit. Way better. Like it literally like went like this for me, and then I was like, whoop. So yeah, as far as accessories, we got him a like grabbing hand, a running hand, another running hand, another like grabby running thing, and I wanted to show you guys this right here. We got this. So I'll show off all the other accessories in a second, but this was right here. This has a lot more accessories, okay? But I'm gonna show off the stand first, okay? And then I will show off these. So, you will get it. Again, getting this in the case is semi hard. As far as the case, you get this in a plastic wrap. You just yank it off the box. I'm being honest, they don't really specify, but you put it right here. That's what it's meant for. There you go. It's a background. I mean, you can do the other side if you want, but I don't know. If you have a DC Multiverse collection, you can just put. I think that's very cool. You put it on the back. One thing is this again didn't feel like it fit. This honestly didn't feel like it fit, but it did. And the thing is it does bend the paper. Well, not too bad. It does come up like this, but you can take this off for whatever reason. For I don't know, if you're bringing it someplace, something like that. So yeah, this you can just get the action figure, you just jam it into his back. Alright, you make a clicking noise. Doesn't look like it goes in. Yes, it doesn't. It barely goes in. It's not bad, it just looks like it does. So yeah, the thing is this doesn't move at all, but it is extremely strong. Like, you're not gonna see this guy fall. He does wiggle though. And you get the Flash logo. I mean, not logo, just saying the Flash. This does pop open. You don't just go like that. Right here on the back, you pull that one part, and you might be like, oh, what's this for? It's for the accessories. Alright, so as far as the other accessories go, to my surprise, the bag actually didn't have any accessories. I don't know why. I just assumed because he had like a little grabby thing. I don't know. I wish he had one thing to grab, like lightning, anything else, something like that. But that's fine. Hear the rattling? Let's open up everything else. So the whole thing, they have this down. The whole thing. This is just if this fit good with also having this. Like, cause like, you know how you, like, put this on, then it pushes it back. I wish they fixed that a little bit, but so we got all these little things, right? You'll see what these do. So hopefully you watched all this video, because there's some stuff you might not know. So there's this, a bunch of these pieces, and this. Might not know what they do, so I'll show you in a second. So sometimes you just want to display these, right? display this. Maybe have them on it, but not like attached like this, like just like on it. So to make it look nice, first of all, you're like, oh, there's a bunch of these, right? These are, there's a bunch of these, and there's a giant hole. Oh, this took me a second to figure out. But you just put this black piece, which you'll find, in the little bag I showed off earlier. I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of hard. I just got a bunch of scissors. That's my best description. Now it's like this. This is the bag. So yes. So just put it in here, and you might not think, oh, I might not be able to get this out, but I'll show you how. So it only goes in one way, so you're gonna have to turn it around. Now you'll see. And then, bam, bam. Look, looking nice, and you can get them out very, very easily. I will show you in a second. So yep, you just put them in there, and you'll know which way, because if you do it the other way, it should, oh, it goes in but doesn't stay in. That's how you know. It takes a little bit of pressure. You don't have to put them in all of them. I just am, as an example. So all of them are in. Oops. All of them are in. Now you may, oh, sometimes these can be a little bit hard, I'm gonna be honest. And if you do want to secure them, just go like, don't do too much weight break it though. Don't want to break the action figures. You might ask, why is this here? Oh. I don't know if you can see it. They have a little hole on their feet. It should. So yep, you can get to them. It isn't the best. I wouldn't go crazy over it. It doesn't really do it that well. I don't know if it's meant for that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I mean, you can use it for it though. If you get both of the feet on, he kind of balances. You know, it's whatever. But yeah. And you can also use this as just a display or really anything. It does go in a little bit. I think it's meant for that, but I'm not so sure. So yeah, that's what it's meant for. If it isn't, then what the heck are these are? Tell me now. But I'm pretty sure those are meant for. They stick in pretty well. They're pretty good, okay? You can get into a cool pose. It just might be a little hard to do at first, but you can do it. I wish the hole that's right here, which was in the middle, would make things easier. And you might be like, well, what do you even use them for? Besides this, if you don't like it, oh, look, it just slid in. So yeah, it does take a little bit of force, but bam. So now if you remove these, if you remove the other ones, that just looks like he's standing, which is cool. And up, now he has little rockets on his feet. So if you're wondering, no, that's not how you take them out. You don't have to go singly place them all in it. I will show you how to take it in the other black piece. So first of all, you just want to find this will be the opposite side of the Flash. You just open it up like this, and then you just push them out. Very, very easy, trust me. Doesn't take that much force at all. There you go. You got the black part. Bam, done. Great. I'm actually seriously really liking this figure. Only things. Head had more articulation. This wasn't as showable, but it's okay. It's okay. The joints didn't look like a little different. The insides, like right here. If they had ankle pivot, I need it. And right here, the cover up. So basically, the cover up and the ankle pivot are the biggest, in my opinion. then head, but then torso. The torso isn't a big deal, but it could be fixed. It would be nice. But if they did come up with another remodel of it, like, that never happens. And if I did, I probably wouldn't get it. I mean, I already have this guy, but this is pretty cool. For standing wise, stands pretty good, like really good. I'm gonna be honest, stands pretty good. I'm gonna get my ruler. He's standing at 5.5 inches, roughly 5.5, reaching more towards 6 inches, as you guys can see. Probably can't, but take my word for it. Let's put him next to Iron Man. If you're curious, his arm fell off, so I mean, and it could not put back on. So that's him. He looks pretty. Wow, Flash, you're taller than Iron Man, and he has a suit on? Wow, Iron Man, I didn't know you were so short. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, but at last, we have another action figure approaching for a comparison. This is a 2-pack. It's in 2 different sets, though. It is Batman Forever. So this is the comparison. We got Batman Forever. This was a 2-pack. Again, it wasn't in the same packaging. It was a 2-pack. You can buy them separately, but you can't on Big Bad Toy Store. Personally, trust them the most. Worth it. Both really cool, and especially these just take it to another level. So I'm gonna recap. This is the comparison. As a quick recap, I like it all. Wish the head was a little bit better. That's a huge concern of mine. Ankle pivot, yeah, ankle pivot. It is standing at 5.5 inches, approximately. Articulation is good. Can use the pebbles as standing, the pebble things. It does secure all of it. You can just stab it into his back. Easy to take off. As for accessories, as the hands is just running and gripping. As like if you want to be like, because there's like 5. Well, there's like 3 running formats. It's just grip hands, straight up like this, and then like this. This is the best running format. It's like a little bit like just loose hands, and then there's like, and then, so yeah, that's all of his. But of course, this one's for punching, but you can also use it for running. So yep, that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, if I had to rate this guy, 7. I rated Batman Forever, spoiler alert, 7.5. I'm gonna rate this guy 8. 8 out of 10. Possibly switchable with 7 out of 10. And I'm not doing the half. It doesn't feel like a 7.5 to me. It's a 7 or an 8. Depends on your liking. So I really like this figure. I think you guys will too. Just deal, like, seriously, just please, if they had ankle pivot. He's a runner. That just makes sense. He needs ankle pivot. It would make sense for a Flash figure to have the toe adjustment and ankle pivot. But, I mean, I'd just rather have ankle pivot. But, I mean, having both is better still. So, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any sub really counts to me. I'm a low channel. Telling your friends is definitely a huge thing. Just telling everyone that's amazing. Shout me out. That would be cool. You don't have to, though. But, so I really did hope you guys did enjoy. Expect some more things from this channel. Stop motion, stuff like that. I just don't have a lot of time. School. Yeah. So, really hope you guys enjoyed. And subscribe. Bye. And like the video. Comment. Give me suggestions, criticism, well, constructive criticism. Don't hate. I mean, this is one of my very first reviews. I haven't done that much. But don't hate. I mean, if you are though, whatever. But like, luckily I haven't gotten any haters. I've gotten some really supportive people. Well, two, but still. Seemed very nice. I'd like to give a shout out to Matt, I think his name is. You'll see him probably in the comments. Cool channel. Totally subscribe. Got someone else on. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. So yeah, Matt, definitely check out his channel. Matt, I think his name is. You'll see him in the comments again. Just, he subscribed, comments on every video. So yeah, shout out to you, dude. And yeah, see you guys later. When I get a new action figure, finish stop motion, anything like that. If you guys want to see a tutorial on how I do stop motion, all this, everything, even though you haven't seen any stop motion, I might do that later on. But bye, guys. Hope you had a good day and stuff. Yeah, YouTuber stuff. Bye. Best of all, the whole package, it all came in one big bad Toy Story. It came, and you know what it brought? Not one, but 2 bubble wrap. Yes, yes. Approval. I'm giving my stamp of approval. This is a lot of bubble wrap. I wish you guys could see it. It's so big. It's a massive. So, I don't even know what I'm doing. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.